What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today we have the South Haven League Challenge round number 2. Like I said before, there's 2 League Challenges back to back. And on the left, we have Ivy playing her Mega Gardevoir Aromatisse deck. She has always played it pretty much like almost 2 years straight since Gardevoir has came out. And on the right, we have Christina playing, I'm pretty sure, is her Raichu Bats deck, which we really haven't seen. I mean, both these decks are pretty like roguish, don't see too much, but it's gonna be an interesting matchup. Raichu Bats versus Mega Gardevoir. Now remember, Aromatisse does have the fair transfer. You can move your fair energies any way you want to, and Ivy does play those max potions. So if Christina cannot one-shot these Mega Gardevoirs, Ivy can max potion to fully heal them, which is a very interesting matchup. And I wonder who is going to win this. And we see on the left, Ivy is supporting the Team Fish Knuckles mat. Oh my goodness, I think she just dropped some of her Starbucks on that mat. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not nice. But there we go. Alright, so it looks like Christina is starting with the Zubat. Okay, so Zubat, Feebas. So it looks like she does play Milotic as well. Unknown coming down onto the field. We'll see Feral Letter go and discard the Unknown, draw a new card. Alright, we see Kohler. She's going to shuffle her hand into deck. And only getting 3 cards. Kohler lets you shuffle your hand into deck and get a card for each card on the bench. Alright, so we see 1, 2, 3. And let's see what else does she have. Alright, so see just a pass. We see a Wonder Energy going to the active. We'll see a Fairy Guard to come down. And she has a Sycamore, she has a VS Seeker, and she's going to Sycamore, discard a Max Potion VS Seeker, and a Mega Gardevoir. And I imagine she is looking for a Spritzy. There's a Love Ball, so she could get a Spritzy out. Alright, so Love Ball, gonna grab a Spritzy, and she can use Geomancy. Now, Geomancy lets you select 2 of your Pokemon on your bench, and put energy to each one of them, which is really, really nice. And also, like I said earlier, or like I said in the last video, the quality has vastly improved than the last game, which is pretty nice. And now I can actually see the cards, and see, we can almost read what they do, which is pretty cool. Now, we're gonna see the Geomancy, most likely, but man, Ivy's hand is like 2 Fairy Guard, it's double Lysander, and like double energy. And she did not find a Gardevoir on the first turn, which is very bad. But we see a Fairy Energy going to that guy, and we'll see a Fairy Energy going down to Spritzy. Alright, so 3 energies on her first turn. Very, very nice. Now, if you don't know, Mega Gardevoir does 30 damage times the amount of Psychic or Fairy Energies in play. So you see right now it do 90 damage if she did have it out. So into Christina's turn, she's going to draw a card. She has a Crobat. There's this Golbat coming down, go put 20 damage, probably on that Spritzy, try to knock it out before it evolves. Another Golbat coming down, put 40 damage on it. Feebas, Milotic, and Milotic lets you get any card out of your discard pile into your hand. So she's going to Milotic, get the course, and shuffle her hand to deck, and get 4 cards. And let's see, what does she find? I imagine she plays like multiple Shamans. She probably plays Skyfield, and let's see, what does she get off this course? 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alrighty. And I see another Feebas in her hand. There's an Unknown Feral Letter going to discard it, draw a new card. There's a Feebas, Zubat, a Shaman going to set up. Oh, maybe she's just playing Shaman Bats. Maybe she doesn't play Raichu. But, well, we know she's playing Raichu. We've already seen it. Skyfield hitting the field. Skyfield hitting the field. We're going to see a Love Ball. This will probably grab a Pikachu. So that way she can use Raichu next turn and use Circle Circuit. Now, Circle Circuit does 20 damage times the amount of bench Pokemon. Which one do you have a full bench of 8? You do 160. Yep. There's Ultra Ball, discard a Sycamore, and a Crobat. Getting to the Shaman now, she does have the Skyfall, allowing her to have up to 8 Pokemon on the bench. So we see Shaman, and she's going to set up with 6 new cards already. So there's 3, 6, 7 Pokemon on the bench as of right now. Ivy does have that Fairy Guard, so she can immediately discard the Skyfall if she wants to. Which seems pretty nice. We see Ultra Ball, discard Zubat, and let's see a Skyfield. There's a probably get another Pikachu, so she can have 2 Raichus next turn if she wants to. And if Ivy somehow can knock out a Pikachu, which she can, if she has like the right card, she could knock out a Pikachu next turn. So that way Christina has another Pikachu for a Raichu next turn. So we see a pass onto Ivy's turn. She top 6 that Guard Spirit Link, which is pretty much useless as of right now. And I see 3 Lysanders. Oh, is that a Sycamore at least? Does she have a Sycamore? Yeah, I can't tell. It looks like, okay, it looks like 3 Lysanders maybe, a Fairy, Guardy Spirit Link, and a Sycamore maybe? Yeah, look, I know, okay, I'm pretty sure, no, is that double Fairy Guard or Lysander? Bring up the Shaman, okay? Fairy Guard to come down, she has to discard, down to 3, or down to 5, and I imagine she'll discard the Golbat. Yeah, she's going to discard the Golbat. You get more use out of the Zubat. So those 5 Pokemon come down. Fairy Energy onto the Xerneas. And we'll see a Geomancy. You're going to get 2 Fairy Energies out of play. But if Christina can find a Golbat, she can hit the Spritzy for a knockout. And she's Ivy's making a smart play of only getting the 1 energy on that Xerneas. She knows that Spritzy is going to get knocked out next turn as soon as you puts an energy on it, and that'd be a wasted energy. So we see a Raichu coming down, AZ picking up that Shaman, Raichu coming to the active spot, and we'll probably see a Shaman set up. Yep. Maybe. Oh, yep. Seamus set up, and I imagine she's looking for not even Muscle Band. She needs like a Skyfield and another Pokemon because right now Circle Circuit's only doing 100 with the Muscle Band 120, which is not enough for a knockout. So she'll need to find one of her Skyfields, but she's already discarded multiple. I saw her discard some with the Ultra Ball and some other stuff, and we'll do Circle Circuit for 100, and yep, that's looks like what we're seeing. All right, so we'll see. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Okay, there's a Muscle Band, so that's 120. There's a DC Granite Pikachu. And there is another Milotic coming down. Going to search discard pile for any card. She could grab Golbat to knock out the Spritzy, which seems pretty cool. She could put 20 in the active to knock out the Xerneas. 20 onto the active. So yeah, she is going to go knock out the Xerneas this turn. And we will see a Circle Circuit for 120 damage, knocking out that Xerneas, and Christina will take a prize card. Alright, so into Ivy's turn. She top 6 that Sycamore. There we go. So it looks like she didn't have anything. She had double Lysander. She had triple Lysander in her hand. Oh my goodness. But Shaman, Sycamore going to get 70 cards, and there's a Gardevoir finally. But can she find... Oh no, I do not see a Spritzy in her hand or a Aromatisse. That is really bad. We see a Link coming down. And we'll see a Rainbow Spear, I think it's called, for 100. You discard... I can't remember the tax card. It does 100, and you discard energy at all the active Xerneas. I want to say Rainbow Spear, but I could be very wrong. But we see a V-Sticker for colors. Christina's going to shuffle her hands of deck and get 7 new cards. So that's a really good colors right there. 7 cards. It's kind of like playing a Professor Oak's New Theory, but you get 1 more card, which is really nice. Alright, so let's see, what does she get off these 7 new cards? I imagine she's looking for a Raichu, maybe a Crobat, that could be really good. Skyfield coming down, bumping that Fairy Garden. And, let's see, what else does she have? Now, either way, Ivy's in a bad position. Man, she has a knock out 5 of these Raichus, basically, unless she knocks out Shamans. But we see a Computer Search, go to discard a Sycamore and a Brigetti Spaghetti, get any card out of her deck, and let's see what does she decide to get. She could grab Crobat, she can grab DCE, and, okay, you don't have to show it. You don't have to show it if you want to, but it might immediately come down. Alright, so she's going to put the card in her hand. And, let's see, what else does she have? She has a Shaman, going to set up for 6 new cards. There's a Raichu in her hand. Alright, so she does have a Raichu, but does she have a Crobat? Raichu coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a Muscle Man, so now she can take a knockout on the active Xerneas. So she can trade from that Zubat into these Raichu and take a knockout, leaving Ivy with no energies on her field. Oh my goodness. We see a Energy go to the active. We see a VS Sticker for the Lysander, bring out the Shaman. She does have the Mega Gardevoir in her hand, so she could put that down. There's a Fairy Garden, and she's going to use Geomancy to get an energy into play. Going to put that Gardevoir. And she's gonna put an energy on that Spritzy. Oh no. So we see in Christina's hand, she does have an Ultra Ball. She can grab a Crobat to knock out that Aromatisse right now if she wants to say, haha, you can't use that energy. We see a Raichu evolving. Okay, so 2 Raichus on the field right now. We see, it looks like maybe an Ultra Ball, discarding in and an in. And this will most likely get a Crobat. If I was Christina, I'm definitely grabbing a Crobat right now to knock out that Spritzy. To make it where she can't use Fairy Transfer next turn. And there's a Crobat coming down. And that Spritzy, it's going to be no more. Unless she does go for that Xerneas again. Let's see, who does she decide to attack? If she goes for the Xerneas, she could knock it out with Raichu. If she wants to. Let's see, what does she decide to do with this Crobat? Does she knock out the Spritzy? Does she put 30 on Xerneas? And she will knock out the Spritzy, which I think is a smarter play. But it is not looking good for Ivy. She is not set up. She does not have Aromatisse. There's a VS Sticker for an AZ. Gonna pick up that Shaman. Gonna put it back into Christina's hand. Every time Ivy's had a Lysander, Christina's had the way to retrieve that Shaman, which is not good for Ivy. So you see Shaman gonna set up for 6 new cards in her hand. And things are just not looking great right now. Another DC hit in the field. And we'll see a Circle Circuit. Right now it's only doing 120. Which is not enough for a knockout. Or, yeah, 120, which is not enough for a knockout. But Christina could play a Crobat to knock it out. There's a Max Potion of Fairy Energy. She could Max Potion the active, heal the Xerneas, and man, those are some bad cards. And nope, we're just gonna see a Geomancy. And let's see, what does Christina have? She could put a Crobat to knock out the active. There's a Sacred Ash. She's gonna shuffle 5 Pokemon from her discard pile back into her deck, and let's see, what does she decide to get with the Sacred Ash? Let's see, there's a lot of options. There's a Milotic, Feebas. Alright, Crobat. And let's see, Pikachu and Raichu. So 5 cards will be shuffled into her deck. Alrighty. And let's see, can she find a Crobat? Can she find an AZ? Either one of those could knock out the active Xerneas and then start using a Circle Circuit to that Gardevoir EX. And let's see, what does she decide to do? But that Gardevoir next turn will take a knockout. Right now it's doing 369. Okay, so that will knock out a Raichu next turn. We'll see a VS Secret for an AZ. She's probably going to pick up the Crobat, I imagine. And, yeah, pick up the Crobat. Put down the Crobat, knock out the Xerneas. Christina going to 2 price cards. Okay. She has the Zubat, put it back down. And we'll probably see a Circle Circuit for 120 damage. And Ivy's in a bad position. Ivy can take a knockout next turn, but if she does not play like an Enhanced Slam or something, Christina has the other Raichu ready to go, and there we see another Gardevoir top deck, or Mega Gardevoir top deck. It looks like Christina will take this game with her Raichu Crobat deck. Wait, Ivy does have Max Potion, so she could get one more turn of not getting knocked out. I mean, her only option is the Max Potion if she wants to survive one more turn. And let's see, does she do that or not? That is a big question. Let's see what happens. Looks like she's trying to do the math. Can Gardevoir be knocked out next turn? I don't think so. That'd be pretty crazy. I don't think there's no way if she max potions that Christina can take a knockout next turn. Like, 220, I think is what it is what Gardevoir has. 210, 220. There's no way a Circle Circuit can knock out a Gardevoir next turn. But there we see Max Potion. Max Potion heals all the damage off the active Pokemon, off that Pokemon, but you have to discard all energy attached to it. And we'll see it pass on to Christina's turn. Now, she could put down Golbat and all that stuff. I'd actually probably just Circle Circuit. I wouldn't go too crazy right now. And yeah, there's a Circle Circuit and put pressure back onto Ivy. And what does she top deck? There's the Gardevoir Spirit Link, and we'll see Christina take this game. She had the Lysander to bring up whoever she wants to if she needed. Yeah, there it goes. There's the winner between the Raichu versus Mega Gardevoir game. Too bad the Mega Gardevoir play did not get set up. No Aromatisse coming out to play. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in round number 3 of the South Haven League Challenge. Alrighty. Bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.